Producing music with AI is advancing so quickly, it's starting to get scary. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video by a content creator named Music by Maddie, where he shows us how he's able to create songs using AI. He also highlights some of the pros and cons of his current framework. I'm going to go ahead and react to this video and give my 2 cents to it, so that way you walk away with double the value. You ready? Let's get into it.
AI music generation has gotten so good that creating a song nowadays is about as hard as drinking a glass of water. In this video, I'm going to show you how ridiculously easy it is to create a band like this that's pulled in millions of monthly Spotify listeners for yourself. Not because I want more AI music, but because I want to show real musicians how to use these tools so we don't fall as far behind. The app that we'll be using today, and the one that all of these AI bands are using, is called Suno. I've been thoroughly testing this out over the past couple of months, and it is scarily good at chugging out songs. To really show you how easy this is, I'm going to let this spinning wheel choose a random genre for me. Then I'll time how long it takes me to make not one song, but a 3-song EP. And the wheel says, dun 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 dun, hip hop. Sounds good to me. It was time to get started making the newest up-and-coming hip hop artist, Spare Change. To do this, I'm using the paid version of Suno. It gives access to the latest versions of the algorithm, which sound the best. I put lyrics onto auto, I described the genre and style, and then I clicked create. And the very first song it spit out was already tough.
Don't worry about me, worry about you. Only one me, one whole one you.
Not bad.
You do you. Whole lot Jeeps, whole lot use.
First song's already
Kinda generic.
so good. I had the first song to my 3-song EP
Could be used in like
right
sync.
out of the gate. I did spend the next 10-ish minutes experimenting to try and see if I could beat it, but I couldn't. It was hard to pass up the highly repetitive songs I found, like Allergic to Broke.
Holy
shit. Or the modern hit Don't Make Me Sneeze.
Don't make me sneeze up. Don't make me sneeze up. Don't make
That's
me
terrible.
sneeze up.
That's not good.
But Whole Lotta Jeeps just hit way harder.
Whole lot Jeeps.
And then, using that song as a
a good
base,
beat,
I
though.
created a musical
good
persona to create similar songs. Using a persona like this gives you a slider called audio influence. I cranked up this knob to make sure that the new audio I would produce would sound somewhat similar to the old one. At least the rapper would sound like they're the same person. And because Suno was giving me some, let's say, humorous lyrics, I came up with a short line to help guide it towards something I thought would fit. Something only Spare Change could think of. Money bands make her dance. And after searching through some more songs, Suno gave me the second song of
That
the
sounds
Spare Change
familiar.
EP, Money Bands.
Money bands make you dance, make you dance. Money bands make you dance, make you dance. Money bands make you dance, make you dance.
With 2 songs down, I deleted any lyric prompts and let Suno take the reins.
Just by listening to that, I could just tell that that's taken from other people's material, and that's what trained Suno. It's just so obvious. Even some of the elements sound like other people's songs. It's not just interpreting something, it's taking other people's stuff and making something new, and they're not getting any of the copyright, they're not getting any of the royalties or any of the ownership in these newer compositions, which is, it's unfortunate, but it's just a new way that people can exploit other people's work and not really give him any type of credit or any type of compensation for it. That song that he made was catchy, but it's catchy to the point that I can tell that it's referenced from something. It's not coming from thin air. This is someone's work that's being used for this song, and it's cute and it's funny right now, but it ain't gonna be so cute and funny in like 2 to 3 years when it actually starts to become a real threat to producers and artists alike.
And after another, 3 minutes, I found a song that would be perfect for slot number 3. It was called Trophy.
Got a bad one, got a trophy. Got a bad one, got a trophy. I got a bad one, got a trophy. I got a bad one, got a trophy. Bust a move, drop top in a new Rari. Bad bitch in the bed, I ain't sorry. sorry, I'm not a player,
Sounds
but I crush
catchy.
a lot.
Sounds
Get my
catchy.
After a
feelings hurt.
grand total
It's been
of
a block,
19 minutes, I had 3 pretty decent songs on a full EP. Spare Change was about to blow up. Kinda scary. If you think people should know how easy this is, hit like so more musicians see this before artists like Spare Change take over completely. What did that take me? 15 minutes to come up with 3 similar-ish songs that could be
That's
from an
crazy,
artist? Imagine what I could do with a
Crazy,
full
bro.
hour. What about a full day? It's honestly crazy. Producers are cooked. Or actually, maybe not. Like I mentioned before, Suno isn't perfect. It's still got some kinks to fix before it truly starts taking over, which it probably will soon. Right now, here are its biggest problems. Problem 1. It doesn't always recreate sounds with the same clarity that recording in an actual studio would.
Yeah,
Many
I can
songs,
hear it.
melodies, instruments, and solos are filled with artifacts that just sound artificial.
Yeah. Holla, yo. Yeah. Holla, yo.
Problem 2, for how easy it is to create songs, it's hard to tweak them to be exactly what you want them to be. For example, I really liked the chorus of one of the songs, but trying to change the verse just was a headache.
Hey girl, come on, work it, work it, work it, work it. Go
Number
on.
3, the lyrics it generates are generally garbage.
Took my kids to the zoo. Got them gorilla fingers. Got me an orange Dino. Cold pull up to the mount, swerving, saw a couple snow bunnies, had to take them home.
In this case,
People
they
don't
were
care.
pretty funny. For the most part, they're generic, cliche, have a poor understanding of rhyme and meter, and lack a deeper sense of meaning. I will say that some of this is remedied by the fact you can write your own lyrics, and Suno does a better job with that, but I still had to mention it. Problem 4, it obviously rips off artists. You could probably
There you
hear
go.
shades of some bigger rap artists like Migos in the songs that I was playing.
Make a dance. Bands make a dance.
Rap's not the only genre this happens in, though. As I've been creating some other songs, I noticed some distinct artists that were obviously ripped off while I was creating. In this case, a R&B artist named Alan Stone, which sounds eerily similar to the lead singer of this song.
My feet still strong. The road is rough. My heart's
That's
enough.
crazy. Taking his likeness.
This, in my opinion, is one of the biggest problems with AI, and I just don't have an easy solution for it. And problem number 5 is that AI is generic. AI is trained off of all of the previous inputs, which means that it's hard for it to iterate and create new subgenres. Check out what happens when I tried to create a new genre from this prompt.
Rabbit hole, and you know it.
And you know it. Can't escape it.
You could hear that it sounds good, but it sounds like disco pop. None of the songs I generated contain trap drums, as I would describe them, or even country slide guitar, and not all of them even have falsetto vocals like I wanted. If you're trying to create something new like this, looks like it's up to you. And I think as we begin to see more AI music flood streaming platforms, I think people will gravitate more towards that artistic, boundary-pushing type music that humans are a lot better at creating.
Yeah,
Here's how
for
I
now.
think a tool like Suno should be used by musicians and artists. In my opinion, Suno is best used as a guide, an inspiration to start and shape your track, not completely make it. For me, the melody and the chords are the easier part, and then putting everything together to make it sound professional is the challenge. Suno can really help with that. Let me show you what I mean, and here's how I've been using it. I'll start off by taking a song I've written. That usually means I'll have the basic chords and lyrics.
When the truth comes, no, I won't deny it. If I said I didn't like her, I'd be lying.
Once I have the song written like that, I'll put in my BPM, I'll put in the key, I'll put in those lyrics into Suno, and then I'll describe the genre I want to create, and I'll get a baseline of ideas to come up with my song.
Put them up and put them together.
Okay.
For a girl on the other side.
I'm not really mad at that. I'm not mad at how he used AI creatively there. He created his own song, really had the foundation of it, and then he's using AI to essentially create different demos in different genres. You know, there's a saying when it comes to music production and songwriting is a well-written song should sound good in multiple genres. So a good R&B song should work with country, should work with pop, and using Suno in this regard is helping you imagine what it can sound like in these different genres. And then from there, he could take that and create the actual versions and then possibly get it placed on sync, like TV shows and movies. He can maybe even have a friend who's like maybe an R&B singer or a soul singer do a soul rendition. Maybe he has a friend who does reggae, and then Suno shows him the reggae demo version of what he just sang for us, and then he does a reggae version. And then all these different versions are still his. They're still his ownership because he wrote the song and produced the song, and then he has just different versions in a way that he probably wouldn't have imagined, at least not to this extent. And then he can actually really hone in and listen like, ooh, I'm gonna do this version, and this version, make those versions, put it out there, and then it's for the people to enjoy. So, you know, I'm really glad that he did this because this is one of the most creative ways that I've actually seen AI used so far. So yeah, I definitely like that, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments about that specific usage.
From there, I can choose some of the best ideas and then I can combine them with my own ideas to make something new and different.
Silver bells and
And once I'm satisfied, I record it, mix it, and master it like I normally would. In this case, I really liked the bass line going on, so I used it in my own verse. Check it out.
And when the truth comes, no, I won't deny
Yeah, I'm
it.
feeling that. That's a real good use.
If I said I didn't like her, I'd be lying. And when I see her,
You can also use this song as a reference track to help you guide your mixing decisions. In the same key, it's got the same BPM, and if you're using the same parts, it's going to sound very similar. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a full video about that. I think it's super helpful. At the end of the day, AI is a tool. The people that already have a deep understanding of music and production are the ones that are going to get the most out of it. And it's only going to keep improving. Today is the worst that AI music will ever sound. Kind of weird to think about that. And the
Exactly.
producers that learn to ride the wave early will be the ones surfing, not drowning.
All right, man. Like I say, it's all cute. It's all fun and games. It's all a toy and a tool now. But let's come back to this video and the video that I'm reacting to in the next 3 to 4 years. And let me know, guys, if you feel the same. You know, something tells me that we're not going to feel the same. And it's going to be a whole new world with all new issues that arise from this type of technology. I'm always thinking about what type of guardrails are going to be placed on things like AI when it comes to music, because we could have people out there who's just totally motivated by profit, who don't care anything about music, who don't have nearly as much talent as him, who are just going to strictly just generate music and just maybe even take over the billboard. And, you know, they don't even care anything about music. They just out there to get ownership and cut everybody out. And as we could see in this video, it did sound like it was imitating people's likeness without compensating them in any way. So the use that he just did there is something I haven't personally seen before, and I like it as far as making those multiple references in different genres. But I think it can quickly and easily get out of control and be used in unethical ways. I think we're going to start to see more news articles and things like that in the near future. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you guys currently using AI for your music? Are you pro AI? Are you anti AI when it comes to music and music production? Let me know in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going. I'll be glad to read it and check out your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit like and subscribe. My name is Desmond A, and I'll be back with more great videos. Peace.
Desmond A.